The long-awaited second full-length release from Woe Was Me is here. Does it deliver like numbers? We'll find out. Woe Was Me have faced a lot of controversy in the past year or two. One of the big things revolving them was member changes. You know, half the band has left, and new members have come in, especially the two vocalists, the screamer and clean vocalist, that being the new singer, Hans Alligood, and the screamer being Doriano, who used to be in That's Outrageous. Another thing was the deluxe edition of Numbers was supposed to come out, and that was supposed to include a DVD talking about the band, like a mini documentary, but that got cut due to the fact that Michael and Ben and Corey, they left, so that got scrapped, and it took a long time for the reissue to get out, and it was just it was like a few new songs and remixes and stuff. I think there was an acoustic song in there too, so that kind of felt like I guess like a disappointment to fans too, and a big controversy around that. So yeah, that was a bit of the controversy and drama surrounding the band. A lot of fans were probably skeptical about the big changes in the band, meaning it could be a huge sound difference in the album, like I said, especially with a new screamer and clean vocalist. So getting away from the controversy and drama and actually getting into the album review itself, I feel like the intro to this album is actually kind of weak. I was very disappointed with the song D-Day. It was literally, I think it was 36 seconds of this just a filler track. For me, it was kind of just like an intro into the first song, which I think could have just put the two songs together. It's not the fact that it was really bad, it's just I felt like it was just a filler, and probably couldn't have been there, and I would have been pleased. The second song, FYI, which I felt like is what it was leading into, it was an okay song. It was fully just screaming from Doriano, so it was pretty heavy, but the usual breakdown thing that I think people were expecting from this. So overall, I felt a little disappointed with the intro to the album. By the time we get to track 3, however, I feel like the album picks up with a story to tell. We finally see a mix of Doriano and Hans, which is, we haven't really seen a lot of it yet. And, the vocal styles actually go kind of well together. This is the second song released by the band, and, it gave fans a little bit of a better taste of what was going to be on the album. I really enjoy the song. It's a great, catchy chorus in the song, along with, pretty solid instrumentals. The album continues with enjoyable songs, such as a song called With Our Friends Behind Us. Now, I feel like, it's kind of like the usual Woe Was Me instrumentals, but something that I really liked about the song was the guest vocals. It featured Caleb from Attack Attack, so I really dug the way the guest vocals were. I actually think that Doriano and Caleb go pretty well together. It was a pretty well matched song. Overall pretty solid. So, enjoyable track. The Walking Dead was another interesting song featuring guest vocals from Maddie Mullins of Memphis May Fire. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but I love guest vocals, hence why I really liked With Our Friends Behind Us and The Walking Dead. I feel like Maddie really delivered. It was a really heavy song. I enjoyed it a lot. Heavy instrumentals, great guest spot by Maddie. Doriano delivered as well as Hans. So overall, pretty awesome song, I gotta say. I've Told You Once was the first song actually released by Woe Was Me to promote this new album. Now, right off the start, this song got a lot of criticism. A lot of people even did reviews about the song itself, and they were saying that it was actually a big ripoff of some other bands. I think some were Periphery and Volumes, saying they ripped off the intro of some of their songs. Like one of their songs, the other bands. But I kind of ignore that because, stuff happens where you have contrasting instrumentals. It may sound like something else. It happens a lot more often than you think. So I kind of looked past that, and, I just thought, okay, it's kind of a interesting intro, but overall it was okay. I really liked the way of the chorus was really good. Clean vocals again. I really love Hans. He's actually a great vocalist. And, it's pretty catchy, but not the best on the album. The album finishes off with an acoustic version of their song, Nothing Left to Lose. I was kind of caught off guard by this and found it very odd that the fact of a metalcore band putting an acoustic song on their album. I can understand doing like a little session or something, put a video on YouTube, but to put the acoustic song on the album was pretty ballsy. I enjoyed it. So I will say that it's actually maybe the best on the album. Hans' voice is really great. It's only a little over 2 minutes long, but again, pretty solid song. I enjoy the acoustic stuff. My thoughts. Okay, so first off, I'm going to say I'm a Woe Was Me fan, and I have been for a while. Even with the lineup changes, I stayed with the band. And I said I would not judge the band until I heard this second full-length release. I actually met the band back in May at Bamboozle, and I talked to them, I saw their set, and it's why I didn't judge, because I knew the songs were originally by different members of the band, so they couldn't deliver the exact same way. They did do an alright job, but that's why I said I would not judge. So I heard this album, and I will say, it's okay. I mean, I feel like it was a good effort, and the band is doing what they enjoy, but, you know, it's definitely not something that will solidify them. I feel like Numbers definitely put them on the map, and, you know, it's kind of like you can't compare to your first release like this. So Numbers was great. You know, I feel like it's up here maybe, and then Genesis is like down here. So again, it's an okay album. I mean, people have been dissing it and people haven't been enjoying it. You know, it's the non-stop fight between fans, and me as a fan, you know, like, I just enjoy it. You know, I'm not gonna diss it. I'm not gonna say it's amazing, but I'm just gonna say, you know, it's okay. I liked it. I'd say I can probably give this a 7.5 out of 10. I mean, again, it's okay, something that people can enjoy. It's not going to be like an album of the year sort of thing, but again, it could be worse, it could be better. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the Woe Is Me review. I know people may dislike this video just for the fact it's Woe Is Me, because I mean, that's what people are doing nowadays. Just because it has a label of something, they dislike it. So it's a bit odd, but you know what? You can like the video if you agree with my opinions. Comment down below what you thought of the album. I know people have been listening to this because they've been interested in the controversy, or, you know, all the talks about Woe Is Me and the new album. Comment down below as well as what albums you want to see reviewed, and we'll get on that. And also favorite and share this video, you know, because sharing the video will help people give their opinions as well. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, it's music for today, music for tomorrow, and music for life. Peace out.